Hi, everybody. Welcome to the QB School. I am JT O'Sullivan. Today, Joe Burrow balling out. Let's get into it. Welcome to the QB School. Joe Burrow and the Bengals balling out. First one here, 3rd and 8. Bit of a little yo-yo shift here. See if we can get any tips on the defense. 7-person protection. They run a great stunt up front. A little ET, touch home. Barely touch home. Don't bring him down. Joe Burrow, athletic enough, dynamic enough of an athlete here to get out of this, make a great play. Again, throw a very catchable ball. Now, to me, this is a green dog gone bad. So what the hell is a green dog? That means that a DB type or a linebacker type is going to rush the quarterback if his person that he has in man coverage blocks. So when 34 comes up here to pass protect, he now has the green light, green dog, to blitz. Now, forever, the Patriots and probably other teams have run variations of screens off of this when they know you're a green dog team. This, I think they just fall into it. So he comes up here to block. We get the green dog. He goes. He does not able to get home, and the check down gets out. Now, the real thing to pay attention to, you think you want to play offensive line in the league, you're a big guy, right here, this is called ET. Okay, so the defensive end comes up, sets it, and absolutely destroys the right guard. We get a little swing out, contain rush. Joe Burrow is able to beat it with his athleticism, but watch the end here. Watch the right guard. My goodness, check your ribs. Not for the faint of heart. Boom. My goodness. I'll let it go full speed here just to watch the violence of it. Boom. Wow. Again, from Joe Burrow here, some nice change of direction. Whoop. See ya. And there it is. Let's go back and watch the green dog. So 21's got 34. He sees him block. He engages in the rush. There it is. Now again, paying attention to the accuracy, the tempo, the touch of that ball, really nice. Quarterback-wise, great change of direction. This is a big 3rd and 8 early in the game. Can just love his accuracy, his ability to create ever so subtle when he needs to. But my goodness, some violence at the line of scrimmage. And again, that's just one of those things where if you're a green dog team, you're going to have to live with those kind of outcomes every once in a while. You got to hope that 99 gets home here on the stunt. But my goodness, love me a little ET. It's violent up front now. Pass set. Oh, goodness. Love it, too. Quarterback-wise, though, base, always outstanding with Burrow. 2 hands on the ball, protect the ball. Give him a nice catchable ball right up on his face. Let him go get a first down for you. Throwing checkdowns. Whew, lot to like. 4th and 1. My goodness, Chase can separate. Bottom of the screen. A little mini comeback. I mean, first, let's just watch the route. Look at the separation. Now let's look at the timing of it. When's he let it go? He's let it go right there. Chase not near out of the break yet. They're hip to hip. When he catches that thing, 4 yards apart. My goodness. Check the base from Burrow out. Is he lined up to the left? Perfect. Heel click. Nothing. Absolute seed. Outside the numbers. Far hash. There is a lot to like. Newsflash. With those two. Footwork. Again, I love the fact that he's about as good as anybody in the league with the footwork as far as getting lined up to the left consistently. No heel click at all. Powerful base. Consistent stroke. Again, that relationship is fun to watch. Helping my fantasy too. Just clean. I mean, this would be clean on first down. This is 4th and 1 after kind of a miscommunication, 3rd and short. I just love the play call. Obviously, the execution is outstanding. But, man, that's a deadly combination. 4th and 1, they're dialing up this, getting that kind of separation. Again, lined up to the left. Get there. Beautiful. Thing of beauty. Now we go into some touchdowns. This is a big-time throw on kind of a, I don't even know what you'd call this to the tight end, like a big corner post. I mean, there's nobody back there. I feel like I'm seeing more and more teams take advantage of this type of play where you boot to it, set up the corner or the deep flag, and then come back and throw it to the post with nobody back there on the other side, especially versus man teams. You know you're going to have that totally open field or any type of team that cuts that backside over or backside post. And then it's just a big finish. But just massive chunks here in the passing game. So what am I talking about route-wise here? I'm talking down here. He's getting a little, I mean, I would say borderline held here. Comes up, and he's trying to sell like he's going to this back flag or back corner. So 44 is kind of leaning on him. And then when he sets it to the post and comes back out of it, there's nobody over here. There's nothing over here because we've run this over, and that middle field player has cut this thing, come down and cut it, and now we'd be able to take advantage of all this space. So this is by no means a new thing, but I feel like I'm seeing it more and more with how these safeties are playing cutters. So you see that safety come cut the over, leave the middle of the field. That just puts 44 in a tough bind. Nice little push off too from the tight end there. Arm bar, never going to call that. Big separation, tough day at the office for 4-4. Nice finish. But this is really nice offensive architecture, design. Nice job by the offensive line. Again, we're changing the launch point. Play fake. It's a big boy block. Is that a tight end? Yeah, geez, tight end on 93. Hold up forever. Nice job. Ever so subtle kind of pocket movement. Bring it back to the left. Throw a strike down the field. Great finish. Fun to watch. Big plays all over the place. Accuracy. Little 3x1 back shoulder up top. This is what this formation bunch does to you. If you're going to single up the backside, going to have different ways to take advantage of that matchup if you like it. This is just beautiful accuracy. Obviously, great hookup between those two. Teams are going to have an answer. They're not going to allow you to just go one-on-one like this. But these back shoulders, when you can do this, it is uncoverable. There is no way to cover this. If you're going to be inside leverage up top, gotcha. And you can see there's almost maybe not. I felt like the safety might be cheating over there a bit. But it doesn't matter. If you're inside leverage, you're going to have that back shoulder fade all day, every day. Now, you have to be able to throw it. This is almost like a free throw to him and them. How about the pass protection? Check the back. The back's got 4 weak. See 32 on the right. Look at him. I mean, he's staring at him the whole way, right? Couldn't be more obvious. Looks like a statue. 34. Go get him. Boom. Love it. Love to see that kind of pass protection. Be able to protect the quarterback and take shots down the field. Now, this thing is a thing of beauty right here. The theatrics, we are going to signal out there like we're running arrow screen or spear screen, a lot of people call it. We'll draw it up the next time. But nice ball. It's absolutely great design. Way too many wide open eligibles down the field for the Ravens. Look at this. Whatever that is, the Aaron Rodgers belt. You can see them communicating. 4 people run to the flat. 4. Never seen something like that work that well on a Sunday. Just great theatrics, kind of how you go about it. Halftime, you dig the channel and you haven't already, please subscribe, hit the bell, get the notifications. It lets you know when we go live, when we put out new content. I certainly appreciate the support for the channel. Then if you want even more quarterback school content, check out the Quarterback School Patreon community and the courses. Those links are in the description. I appreciate it. Let's keep this video going. So what am I talking about spear screen wise here? He gives this signal, whatever this is. They think that they have a beat on it, right? You can see them communicating, whatever. We're going to go into the flat. So what is the spear screen for most people, or arrow screen? It is a flat here. It's just a pseudo bubble. We're going to come up, block MDM, block MDM. You see teams run this all the time. It is the exact same thing as a bubble. Blocking wise here, it's just get there a different way with a flat, usually to a little bit bigger body type guy. But right here, all it is here is they're doing the same thing. So we come to a little flat, fake blocking, come up here and just go. And what happens? 4 guys all shoot to the flat. Got no chance there. This is just way too much of a void. If anything, when you're playing quarterback and you do these types of fakes, the only thing you really have to pay attention to is what the middle field or backside safety is doing, because everything you're doing is eyes this way. It will invite him usually to come over here, but it's so open that he's able to get that seam up and down too easy, and really then the safety doesn't have a chance to make a tackle in the open field. So you can see the theatrics, spear screen. Look at all the Ravens run to the flat. I mean, that's tough. Great design. Nice job by Burrow. Again, check the base. We'll talk about the kind of timing of this thing. I love the fact that he kind of no hitches it as opposed to 3 hitch, and it takes a little bit longer. The timing of this thing is really nice. You can see that backside safety, the lower half up top. You can see him communicating. Yeah, I got you. Look at this. Look at the thumbs up right here. I mean, this is the stuff that you just love when you go into the film room the next day. Yeah, they're running over here. Yeah, bro, I got you. Thumbs up. Good. Why don't you make an open field tackle the next time we play? Just too easy. But the timing here with Burrow, 3, quick little shuffle, little arm action, get it up and down, and that's just too much space. Love it. Another one, 3rd and 2. Now this is obviously just terrible tackling, but do love the slant. 82 yards to the house, 3rd and 2. Obviously some issues defensively that are beyond the scope of this channel, but I do love the fact that we're able to throw it consistently on really meaningful short yardage situations. Footwork wise here, 3-step, no hitch, all his cleats in the ground, get the ball out on time, give your guy a shot to go make a play, and there it is. Too easy. Next one here, a little Y cross. They just decide to drop the Y cross or the vertical of 2. And again, simply way too open. This thing is a right to left read for Burrow, but you just don't see these kind of voids in coverage very often on Sundays. Again, footwork outstanding, but there's not a whole lot to say here when someone's that wide open in an NFL game. Concept-wise here, I'm no air raid specialist, certainly not certified, but we're doing some sort of vertical threat, usually something in the flat, quick out, whatever, and here comes that Y cross. You got a lot of creativity to be able to settle in space, run to get open, run to grass, and usually with some sort of post curl or deep in on the backside. And you read this thing just right to left. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that thing is wide open for the 3. I'm guessing, again, totally hypothetical, I'm not in the defensive room, someone's got to cover the vertical of this guy right here. So it looks like they end up getting dropped, and it's just too open. But we'll take it all day, every day. Yes, please. It's a great feeling being back in the pocket, going through your read. 1, 2, 3, and it's that wide open. Big chunks. Again, so much of the league now is capturing chunk plays when they come this easy. Just feels great. You're really in a big rhythm. Footwork. Again, see how he's going through these read here without clicking his toes together, without losing his base. 1, 2, 3. There it is. All his cleats in the ground. Just that simple. 1, 2, 3. If you can count to 3, you can play for me. There you go. You're welcome. Especially when it's wide open like that. 2 more here. Another one, bunch, big play down the sideline. Really kind of a unique design here with this big shift and then a quick snap. Love it. Probably get a little bit lucky up top. Again, this is just about giving your guy a shot to go make a play, and he's just that good. I'm sure on the broadcast it's clean, or they try to explain what happened here, but this is really close to being a fumble. Again, check the offensive architecture out here. Quick design, multiple guys moving, quick snap. Defense can't really get ready. Get the ball up and down, one-on-one with your matchup. Yes, please. Yeah, I'm sure if you're watching this, you're probably a fan of one of these teams. That sure looks like it's pretty close to a fumble. It's a nice peanut punch. Maybe he's out of bounds right there when he touches it. 3-by-1. Again, I love this quick shift with multiple people. 4-person shift. Then the quick snap, they can't get set. Base, accuracy, give our guy a shot, no foul balls, no never in history balls. Give him a shot, go make a play, and they just keep making plays. Found the matchup we like, you just keep exploiting it. It's one of those things where it just kind of snowballs on you during a game, and all of a sudden everything feels good with that kind of matchup. Now I say that, and the next one's a pick, but I still like going back to the well with these kind of matchups when you're having that kind of a day. Really nice. Next one here, 3rd and 16. Interception, last one, and again, it's just the way it fell in the game. But 5-person protection, they're going to bring 6. You're going to be hot off one edge. I think he handles it perfectly. Everything except, you'd love to maybe be able to get your foot in the ground. Obviously, this is underthrown. But I love the fact that he drifts the correct way. I love the fact that he's clear with where he's going to be hot, communication with the offensive line. Again, they're going to bring 6, and you're only going to block with 5. You are going to be hot. You want the widest edge to be the free runner, which is 54. You want to drift that way. The only thing I would say potentially, and again, this is super nitpicky. Okay? Don't lose your mind that it wasn't a perfect game. 5 offensive linemen, 6. Okay, whatever. There it is, 6. The only thing I would say here is if you know you want to throw this corner down here, which is where the ball ends up going, you definitely want this guy to be the free runner. I like that. You want to drift this way. You would love to just be able to put your foot in the ground and get a little bit more club to put that thing to the back pylon, especially in the red area. I feel like the reason that's a little bit different in the red area is because you know the landmark. It's the back corner. In the field, it's a little bit harder. Maybe you could go, I don't think so. You put your right tackle in a bit of a tough bind here when you roll to him, but maybe he could go vertical a little bit more and put his foot in the ground, throw it, and you're going to take a hit. That's the thing. That would be the only thing I think if you were being super critical. Take a little bit more vertical depth, put your foot in the ground, and throw it to the back pylon. You're a guy or nobody, as opposed to, just coming up 2 clubs short, putting the ball in the water right here. The other thing I would say, just design-wise here, is I would love the hitch at the bottom of the screen to run a little harder. You could also catch it and rip the hitch. It looks like he's almost running like a delay hitch. I don't know what the hell that is. So 1, 2, 3, put your foot in the ground, throw it to the back pylon, or have the hitch come off and run a real hitch. That looks like a running back hitch. But man, what a great day. Fun to watch. Whew. So that is a wrap. Joe Burrow, Bengals balling out. So many different levels. Fun to watch. Really fun to see the chunk plays. Some interesting design in there as well. But really just Burrow, Chase on a different level. Fun to see it unfold. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what you want to see next. I appreciate the support. I will see you next time. Have a good one.